Alex Caruso didn't play in the battle for LA because it's already his. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2 of the Lakecast. How was that?
It was good.
That was good, right? You think I got a shot?
You gotta do like he goes, "You're Lakers."
Yeah, dude, I can't top that.
Yeah, that guy's good.
That guy's... What's his name? We should know his name. We're not real fans.
We should know his name, but...
we don't.
No.
But we don't.
Look it up. Lakers announcer.
Why don't... we're horrible fans. Best in the business. We don't know his name.
Lawrence Tanter. There is no way we'd have guessed that. There's no
Actually,
way.
I knew that. I knew Lawrence.
No.
And starting for your... Nah, I think I could do it, dude.
I think so.
I think I could. Found my calling here in the Lakecast. Season 2, Episode 1. Che, hit me with some stats. Stat.
All right. So, first game of the season. We won't get into the whatchamacallit just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Top performer of the night. Surprising performer of the night, Mr. Danny Green.
Danny Green. Lighting it up.
28 points.
Yes.
He went
7 for 9 from 3.
Oh, yeah. 7 for 9. Killed it.
Did great. Single reason we had a chance at the end there.
Big 4-point play.
Yep.
And really, it was the top performance.
Yeah, he surpassed Kareem.
Laker, what do they call it?
Debut.
Laker debut. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool to watch. All right, but we did lose the game. A little disappointing. Clipper fans already going crazy, but relax. You got a long way to go. Does the whole battle for LA thing bother you?
What bothers me is LeBron's comment.
What did he say?
He's trying to take the fun away for the fans.
You think so?
Yeah, the saying,
he's a fun stealer. No, what is he trying to do?
Saying that it's not a rivalry takes the fun out of it.
Okay.
Sports are great because of rivalries.
I don't think it's a rivalry either, though.
No, if it's
a rivalry, it's like
it's a new rivalry that's starting.
Yo, okay, I get what you're saying.
Right? It's something that everyone got excited about. The whole basketball world was focused on that game. And he's trying to make it like it's not a big deal. That frustrates me as a fan because that's what gets...
I get what you're saying.
That it's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, so that's... I think this game meant a little bit more than just a normal regular season game. At the end of the day, it's just a loss, whatever. It's another game. But there's something to the fans, obviously. It meant a little bit more. So it's pretty disappointing. I'm not too worried though.
There was it's like almost last year in the sense of our full team wasn't there. Mm-hmm. So it's when Rondo comes back, when Kuzma comes back, it's going to be different.
This was my thing. But
we didn't get blown out by 30 this time.
Yeah. My thing was I started to get a little I was in my head. I was starting to get a little worried because I started to have those same sort of feelings as I've had the last few seasons where we're really excited to get going and then we think we're going to be good and then when it starts it wasn't so good. So but you have to remember too, what is it, nine new players? It's a brand new team.
It's a completely brand new
team. And you
team.
could tell they didn't have all the chemistry.
No.
You could tell they didn't know what to do at times with the offense. A lot of forcing to Anthony Davis. Even with 2 guys on him on the block, they just kept trying to force that pass and then turn the ball over. I don't know. I just think it's going to come with time. They still a new team, still got to build. Where was the pick and roll, though?
Yeah, see, that was a little frustrating to me when you see all summer the pick and roll working a lot. You see, McGee getting easy buckets to the basket, Anthony Davis getting easy buckets to the basket, and it was a lot of stagnant basketball.
My thing is, LeBron James and AD in a pick and roll is almost impossible to guard.
Yeah,
but it wasn't done that much towards the end of the game, or it kind of went away from after the first quarter.
Yeah, especially too when you have LeBron, who's such a high IQ player.
Yeah.
So when you have both of them headed towards the basket, it's a dangerous.
What do you think of LeBron's performance?
LeBron unfortunately didn't have his best game.
He didn't.
There's hope in the fact that I don't think he's gonna play like that again.
Yeah.
But I think one question was answered really fast is that he can't play point guard.
You think so?
I don't think he can play point guard.
Doesn't work?
No, it doesn't work because his game changed. Mm-hmm. He felt like he had to be the facilitator. he wasn't attacking as much.
He really was passive, very passive the whole game. You know, I really can't stand
what
because he's so good. Lou Williams.
Yeah, Lou Williams.
Ex-Lakers. Shout out to Lou Williams.
Yeah, Lou Williams was a tough.
He's the enemy now, but man, that guy's good.
And you know, I thought Avery Bradley would come in. You know, they're similar size, quickness, and there was just no answer for Lou Will. And
I didn't think that. Well, I mean, Kawhi Leonard obviously is going to be Kawhi Leonard. Had a great game, dropped 30, but I didn't think like star for star.
Yeah.
There was a moment there where I think Kawhi hit a 3. And then LeBron came down and hit a 3. And I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
This is what I want to see, like star versus star, like back and forth. But there really wasn't much of like a retaliation on LeBron's end of like, all right, you're going off, like now it's my turn. You know? So I don't know. I was just looking for that.
Yeah, even AD didn't even really have that.
AD had a tough night. He had to work hard for his buckets.
Every single bucket was hard.
Because they were double teaming him. And again, they just forced it to him. And kind of, I felt like at times they were just like, all right, you're up. Like, see what you can do, you know?
Yeah, it was a lot of just throw it in to him at the block, and he went out and got his bucket. Mm-hmm. I think there just needs to be more movement on offense, you know?
Other people need to do more.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for, like, well, Danny Green has the big, you know, crazy, I think it was the third quarter.
Yeah.
Where he brings them all the way back and ties it. But also Dwight Howard was a huge part of that. Dwight Howard did really well. Yeah. I think he played good quality minutes.
Especially on defense. He definitely felt his presence.
Rebounded, and he matched the physicality. That was one thing. The Clippers were very physical. The Lakers weren't as physical, and they're the bigger team.
Yeah.
So I thought like they needed to be a little more chippy, a little more physical, you know? I get it, you want to keep your composure, try to run your offense and keep executing, but like at certain times, you know, you got to get a little rough in there, you know? But I mean, Dwight Howard came in, did exactly what he was supposed to do, and that was the good little run they had. But overall, like the rest of the team just needs to do more.
A lot more.
Like I didn't really think that what's his name, Troy Daniels, was very impressive.
Yeah,
I thought he kind of.
And he had a really costly mistake too.
Yeah, that really lazy turnover. But let me talk about the MVP of the night real quick. KCP.
Oh man.
0 points in 27 minutes. I didn't realize you looked up the stat that he only shot 3 times, so I guess it's like okay.
Yeah, it's better than going 0 for 10.
But to me, that means you have to go look for the bucket a little more. You got to shoot a little more, get in some rhythm.
Get to the free throw line.
Because I could have been out there for 27 minutes and gave you the exact same result.
Yeah, you know that's a very fair statement.
He was just out there running and fouling. That's all he was doing out there.
Yeah, I think KCP has to give us more defensively. Like if you're gonna score 0 points,
you gotta do something. You
gotta make some plays, get some rebounds.
Kawhi Leonard was just like scoring on him left and right, and I thought, are they gonna switch this up at all? Like, are they just gonna let this keep going? I think he did his best. I mean, Kawhi's maybe the best player in the league.
I think I'm gonna have to say he might be the best.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible how he played, the pace he plays with. It's crazy how like controlled he always is.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna fault KCP for getting scored on by Kawhi Leonard. But I mean, I think he was trying, you know.
Yeah.
I just think maybe the shots just weren't coming to him. I think maybe the players are the Lakers are so concentrated on let's get it to LeBron, let's get it to AD that they're not looking to get anything. But just let the game come to you, let it flow, let it happen, you know.
And when you saw how we were playing in summer, to now it was like 2 different teams.
Yeah,
especially in that second half.
Mm-hmm. And I thought the kickouts, you know, weren't really there until about like the second half.
Yeah.
It was like that's when they started to look for the shot. You know, Danny Green started to look for a shot, you know. But that wasn't really – it was a lot of – I think the Lakers were trying to go low post and just punish them down low like the entire game. But they started to double. They started to kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
And I don't think we changed the game plan up enough to really get the win. And then when we got into striking, we just did stupid mistakes.
Yeah, it was –
like bad turnovers.
Really bad turnovers. You know, and LeBron obviously with 5 turnovers, and when you have 5 turnovers from your, you know, basically your point guard, it's hard to win.
Yeah.
From your point guard.
That's crazy, man. So, after the game, LeBron hits a post on Instagram.
Yeah, saw that.
And he says that he owes us one. I'm going to say us because he said to Laker fans. He owes us one, and that we're going to be proud to be Laker fans again. Do you appreciate the post, or do you think just don't post that and just let's get some wins?
The last time he did a post, do you remember what it was?
Playoff mode activated?
Yes, it was a playoff mode activated.
How'd that go?
And it didn't go well. So, hopefully with AD on your team, your post goes a little bit better this time.
I thought it was a good thing to say because it was like, I guess like he knew how important the game was.
To the Laker fans.
He knew the weight of the game.
Yeah.
He knew it was a different type of game, and he was like, all right, like, my bad, I owe you one.
Yeah.
So I appreciated it.
Yeah, I agree.
That's, I guess, like, my takeaway from that. Now, the latest drama. Lakers are a rumor signing J.R. Smith. Yeah, your nay.
At this point, when you see the fact that we need shooting, I say bring him on.
Yeah.
I mean, he's played with LeBron.
Championship experience.
It's like, well, forget what he did in the finals.
Oh, the last one? The bad play?
Come back, redeem yourself, knock down some threes.
But he's also part of that winning team, too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He, going to Cleveland really helped his career.
Yeah.
Like, he became, like, a guy.
He's a streaky guy, too. If he gets on one, like, he doesn't miss.
And we don't, like, Danny Green's like that, but Danny Green is pretty consistent throughout the year. But we need a streaky guy. Sometimes you need a guy, like, that's just going to go off one game for 30.
Also, he has a little bit of a grit and like a dog to him that we need for sure.
Exactly.
So if you got like the Clippers who just yell after every play, and that was a part of the issue with me is like, you know me, I was a huge Kobe fan because if you said anything to him, there was a switch that went on and it was like it's over.
He's dropping 40 on you.
I don't feel like we have that.
No, we don't have that, and it's when you have a player that's so iconic, and gave us so many moments. And then when you have this new regime of players, you kind of expect the same thing, and when you don't, it's hard to watch.
But like he doesn't have to be the actual like good player. What I'm trying to say is like
anybody.
And Kobe just had that like you're not gonna punk us, or you're not gonna bully us, you know. So you got Patrick Beverley over here who just screams and hollers after everything he does, and I'm sorry, I know everyone like likes him and thinks he's like a tough guy, but he's trash. And but he's over here shouting and hollering. Like, if Rondo's in the game, he could have got a left to the face. Yeah. You know? We've seen it before. Yeah. So we didn't have that. We didn't have that dog to be like, hey,
and on a
chill,
much
bro.
better player.
Exactly. So I'm like, that's what we need. And LeBron has always had that against him, where he's not the killer. Like, no one's really afraid of him. And I thought maybe after that little stare down, that crazy dunk he had, and he kind of stared, I'm like, oh, maybe he's in it now. Like, he's gonna come back, you know. AD doesn't really have that in him. At least, I think he's overall just a very like calm, like good guy, but, you know. Like,
I will tell you though, having AD on the floor is like literally incredible.
Oh, it's the best thing to watch.
Like, it's like
I feel better.
Yeah, you're like, all right, like, you know, they get up a little bit. You're like, it's all right.
The 80's out there.
Yeah, like, we're gonna get back.
He'll get one, you know.
And when you have a guy like that can just score at will and play defense, I love it.
AD's been the shot is struggling though.
Yeah, he had a bad game. Even though he finished with like okay numbers. Yeah, he had a rough game.
I just thought like I haven't seen him hit a three yet, and I know he has that.
Yeah, no, he's gonna just like everyone's gonna find their rhythm.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Like I said, I'm not worried. I had those feelings of like, oh man, here we go again, like the letdown. But I'm really not worried. After seeing that game, them being so sporadic with when they wanted to play well and still being able to have a chance to win a game against probably one of the top 3 teams in the West. Yeah. I was like, yeah, they're going to be all right. Once they put it all together and they play a full 48 minutes of like solid basketball, I don't think it's going to be hard to beat them.
Yeah, it's like the game was probably over at 2 minutes. Last year, the game was over like halftime.
Yeah.
You know,
you were like, it's done.
It's done.
So, this might be a little messed up, but...
No, it's going to be really messed up. I don't even know what you're going to say, but it's going to be really messed up.
So, I watched the Pelicans game before, just to see, like, did we make a mistake?
Yeah, we did.
We're good,
We didn't make a mistake.
I was like, yeah, we're great. Good trade.
Yeah, we didn't make a mistake.
Nah, we're good. Okay, so Ingram was okay, but I was like, yeah, they're pretty much the same.
The exact same.
They played well and then threw it away at the end.
It's like Josh Hart's still spastic.
Yep.
Ingram is gonna Ingram. And Lonzo gets pulled always.
I think the Pelicans will be good. Like, I think that when Zion comes back, I think they'll be a good team, and they'll be tough to beat. You know, not tough to beat, but like they'll be a problem. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I was like, yeah, we're better off.
Yeah, we're better off. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, love to you.
Yeah,
though.
I was a little nervous too, especially like when you seen like the highlights. And
yeah, I was like, no, he's like Lonzo's hitting threes all of a sudden. I'm like, no.
Like, oh man, this is gonna be dangerous. But yeah, it was. I think overall we ended up with the better team.
Yeah, I think it's putting it
better players.
It's putting it together. It's okay. So another thing to think about: these guys have played with stars, right? You know, Danny Green's played with Kawhi, but they've played with one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a lot of these guys have played with two players at the caliber of LeBron and AD.
No,
you have to learn how to play again.
Yeah,
you have to figure out where you fit, how it works. So I think once that starts to come into, like once they start to really figure out how they all work together and how they fit into the system.
Yeah.
Honestly, like again, it's AD and LeBron James on the same team. You know, once this clicks,
yeah,
it's over.
And like just looking here, AD 8 for 21, LeBron 7 for 19.
How often is that gonna happen?
That's not gonna happen often.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that LeBron's always been, it's been efficient.
Yeah.
And AD's always been efficient.
Yeah.
So I Laker fans, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
We're good. And as far as the Clipper fans go, like talking because they won and everything, like.
First of all, where are these Clipper fans?
Apparently they're all like, I know, like all of a sudden I know a bunch of Clipper fans.
Where?
They were nowhere.
Where do you live?
And all of a sudden, like.
What city do you
All of a sudden
live?
you get Kawhi Leonard and like everyone's a Clipper fan all of a sudden.
I'm like. I've never seen honestly, this is a true story. I've never seen a Clipper fan in my life.
Ever?
Ever in my life.
Unfortunately, I have a few friends that are Clipper fans. So they're like starting to like, you know, text me and send me like pictures or whatever. Like, we didn't even have Paul George. Like all this stuff, you know? Yeah. And I'm like, man, we didn't even have Caruso, MVP.
Yeah, and we still almost won.
Almost won.
Shout out to Caruso. Let's talk about that. All the jokes aside,
he would have made an impact.
I feel like he would have made an impact.
He would have. We needed a guard.
We needed a guard to
scoring
handle the ball
too.
And to get some buckets.
Yeah.
He should have been playing.
I think him and Rondo would have made an impact. And then we'd have Kuzma. So there you go.
Yeah, you know, Kuzma, he's at least getting 20.
You think so?
Yeah, Kuzma's at least getting 20.
He's a bad matchup for a lot of people.
Yeah, he's too fast.
But my thing is like, can we... Okay, so it's a regular season game.
Yeah.
Even if you... Like, I don't know if they realize. Like, I'm gonna talk a little crap right now.
Okay.
I don't know if they realize they could three-peat. You know, how long is he there?
Who?
Kawhi.
Oh.
3 years, 4 years?
Yeah, I think so.
They could four-peat for all we care.
Yeah.
And they still have a long way to go.
Yeah. Yeah, they need 4 of those.
Yeah, exactly.
They need
like,
4
so
or 5
just stop,
three-peats.
all right? It's not gonna happen anytime soon. You're not gonna be up to the caliber of the Lakers. Like, just chill, all right? I'm done.
Yeah, you know.
Did you see Cooper go off on? Or you see Michael Cooper do that like he had like all these jerseys on. Some kid was like a Clipper fan, whatever team. I think he was like coaching the team or something, and he was like going off on him. It was funny, dude.
No, I didn't see
he had like
that.
all these jerseys. He said even if you win, you know, he's like even if you win this year, he's like he pulled his jersey off and he had like Magic and then James Worthy and then Kobe. He had all these players. There's just a history there the Clippers don't have. You know?
Yeah, and then you add AD and LeBron to that history.
Yeah,
it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, I've been really thinking, you know, maybe we did need to land a marquee head coach.
You don't think Vogel's fit?
I feel like defensively, you can definitely tell the difference, even with LeBron, the way he was playing. But I feel like maybe that's the missing link for us.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I like the coaching staff.
But there's also, if you really look out there, there's not.
But see,
really
you know what I like about Vogel? Like, as I watch him do certain things, you know, like when he subs people, time out he goes, talks to him, like, he just seems, I don't know, but more engaged.
Yeah.
Than in the coaches we've had. I mean, there was in the preseason, what I noticed when they played the Warriors, especially.
Yeah.
There was this like, almost like chip on their shoulder, like they knew no one could mess with them. Yeah. And it wasn't. I didn't feel that in the Clippers. Now I don't know if it was because they finally met like, or the caliber of the, you know, like Kawhi going off. Like it was like, you know, oh, we're meeting another really good team. Yeah. But they had this kind of like edge to them when they were playing in the preseason, where there was this like, yeah, we're unstoppable.
Yeah, no, I definitely felt that.
Yeah, did you feel that? And like, not against Brooklyn. Brooklyn was kind of gone, but that was weird. The whole China thing was like strange in general. But like they had this just kind of way they were carrying themselves that they didn't have during that game, or just didn't seem like it.
Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know, and it's hard to say like, oh, they got lost in the moment because they're all vets on that team, really.
Yeah, I think they were trying to like keep composure and like keep focused and like not get into the. But that's what I was trying to say. Like at sometimes, like you got to get emotional.
Yeah.
Or you got to get into the like the moment, you know.
Yeah.
And kind of lose yourself in it and get physical back, get a little rowdy, you know. Like I just feel like we didn't have anybody that was doing that. So Rondo out there, someone's getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
And if you bring a guy like J.R. Smith, that's a guy who'll get emotional, get into it.
You know, I feel like this is such a Laker thing to do, though.
What?
Like, when the guy becomes available, we're, like, saying all these, like, good reasons why to, like...
Well, there's good and bad. I mean, I'm trying to be positive here, Jay.
What's going on? What's going on with Iguodala, though?
I don't think Memphis wants to get rid of him. I think they just want to, like, hang on to him.
Is he playing?
I don't know. I think they're like trying to reach a buyout, or I don't know what's going on.
That would be a great pickup.
That would be really good pickup. So I think Friday's a good test. Utah's a good team.
Yeah, you know, that's going to be a tough matchup.
So we're going to see how they bounce back, see if they got the resiliency, you know?
Yeah, I think overall, when we look at that first game, I feel like it gave you a lot of hope because you're like, well, LeBron's not going to play this bad again. Anthony Davis for sure is not going to play this bad again. Yeah,
that's true. And then overall, you'd still have a chance to win, even though you played so, like, sporadically.
Yep.
All right. Who's the player of the game? Late cast player of the game. Let me hear it.
Late cast player of the game?
Yeah.
Danny Green.
I'm going to go Danny Green, too. You have to.
Yeah. I mean, you beat the Cap.
That's pretty crazy.
Freaking, I keep forgetting the word. What's the word? Debut. Yeah.
Hard word to say.
We got to give it to him. We got to give
give Dan. Honorable mention for Dwight Howard just because I feel like he really gave quality minutes.
Yeah. And, you know, what do you think?
What am I thinking, dude? Player of the games, obviously KCP, bro. 27 minutes cardio. Grade
scale of Anthony Davis's debut game as a Laker.
I don't want to do this.
What do you think? I know what I'm thinking, but what do you?
What? No, you go first. You throw this question at me out of nowhere.
You know what I said right now?
What?
I said I know what I'm thinking.
Well, I hope.
Honestly, I give him a C+.
A C+?
Yeah, but that speaks to how good he is and how good he will be.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a. I'm not gonna disrespect him. I'm gonna give him a C+. I'll give him a B-.
Two. What was that like?
He's up. He's in the B's.
A couple points ahead.
You know why? Because it was tough. It'd be hard for anybody with the defense that they were playing.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And how they were trying to force it to him. So I'm giving B-.
All right.
What about LeBron? You gonna give LeBron a grade?
Nah,
Well, you can't grade LeBron?
Yeah, I'll grade LeBron, bro.
You can't do it or what?
LeBron,
Don't be afraid, bro.
I'm going to give LeBron a D on that. LeBron was a C.
A C?
He played average.
I'm going to go...
For LeBron,
yeah.
He played average.
All right, I'm going to give him a C, but then after the dunk and the stare down,
yeah,
C+.
Yeah, oh, you know what? Actually, after the dunk, stare down, block, take the charge.
He had the vintage chase down, take the charge, yeah.
Extra credit, 110 out of 100. Yeah, he gets a C+. All
right.
That's it.
Is that it?
Episode 1 of Season 2 is done.
It's done.
Season opener, a lot to be excited about.
Yep.
Like, subscribe.
Where do you think the Lakers end up?
In the West?
Yeah.
I'd say 3rd or 4th.
3rd or 4th?
Yeah, I think LeBron is going to be a little management.
Load management?
Yeah, load management.
Who's 1 and 2 then?
1 and 2, I think the Clippers are probably going to be 1 or 2. And then I'll throw up, who do I throw up there? I think maybe Denver or Utah.
Utah?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be one of those teams that's like just going to play good all year.
But you're not going to give Houston up there?
I don't think so.
You don't?
No. Did they win? They lost tonight.
They lost to the Bucks, yeah. But I
111.
mean, James Harden had a game that he'll never have ever again.
Clippers.
You keep saying that about every star that plays golf.
Everyone, he's not
going to never happen again.
But it's for sure going to happen again.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, like, subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram at LateCast.
Follow us on Instagram at LateCast. Anything else?
That's it.
Wait till we get Alex Caruso back. Everybody's done.
Over.